Okay, we're live. Yeah, that looks like it's working. Let me know if this is too loud or anything, because I don't actually know. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, thanks, Francisco, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Too low. What is? It's a bit quiet. How's that now? Is that all right? Testing. It looks all right. According to my. What about the the music? There's a little bit of music in the background. Can you hear that? Sounds good. Thank you, Pujith, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Everything's good? Okay, all good. Nice. No music? What do you mean? How about now? I swear that like, the first few minutes of like a live stream is just testing. That's all it is. It's like figuring out, oh, is my audio okay, and all that sort of stuff. Can barely hear it. Is that a bit better? Yes. We got thumbs up. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to mess with it too much. Music is still soft. Yeah, it's meant to be pretty soft because otherwise you can't hear me. Barely audible. Yeah, I hear lo-fi. Yeah. To ditch the music maybe improves laptop performance? Not really, it's just music, to be honest. How about now? That's good now. What's up? Hey Victor. Can I send JPEG? Look, I'd really prefer you if you send raw files, because raw files are so much easier to work with. Where do you send the images? Send it to the email address limonfanedits@gmail.com. Okay, higher. So Richmond wants it to be higher. People are saying it's perfect. It's great now. Look, I'm gonna leave it at this. Actually, a little bit higher. I feel like that should be okay. Attach it to your, like, upload it to either Dropbox or Google Drive, and then link it to me through email. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of a delay in the chat, so yeah. I'm just trying to work with that, so it is pretty annoying. Yeah, okay. So I should probably start off with downloading the photos first. Let's do that. So music is Gucci. That's good to know. Okay, we've got 23 images. Awesome. Let's switch it around. Yeah, let's do that. So we've got some from William Thompson. Check that in a sec. William Thompson. Let's give that a wee little download. Photo from a shoot I did for a friend's clothing brand. Nice. That's always a good way to get exposure, or just like, I don't know, just to get some work out of photography, I guess. That's cool. Oh, Gian sent some photos from 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 Japan. That's sick. Keen to edit some of these. Oh no, oh I'm already excited. Oh jeez. Let us download all of that. Thank you, kind sir, for that. Piss Alley, yeah. The email is limonfanedits@gmail.com. So my name, limonfanedits, EDITS @gmail. This is a JPEG. I'll come back to that one in a sec. For live stream. Oh, we've got some interesting stuff here. Oh, this is interesting. This looks really nice. Let's do that. That looks like an interesting shot here. That one. Yeah, let's do that for now. So Tammy Banaj, thank you. Edit these, boy. Whoa, they look hectic. They look like, dude, you look like you've already edited them. Well, they're JPEG as well, so we'll check them later. Oh, what is going on here? God damn it. Why is my screen like that? Give me a second. Let me just like fix my fix this overlay real quick. What was it? No, it says it's cropped in, but yeah, it's happening on. That's so weird. Looks more natural. Okay, that works. And then that, yep, that works as well. Okay, there we go, that's fixed. Let's see, let's download this one. I hope to see my sunset photo with your dreamy editing style. We'll see. I might even have to pull up Photoshop for that. We'll see. We shall see. Please stop spamming. Bleach, you look like a pretty reasonable person. Can you please stop that dude from spamming? Hope you edit my pic. It's JPEG, so we'll see later. Another JPEG. Here we go. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That's quite nice. Let's do that. Yeah, and everyone, if you're gonna send your photos in, please include your Instagram profile as well, so I can like, if I do upload your photo to my page, I can at least tag you. Nice waterfall. It's like a long exposure. Okay then. I really wish like you could see the photos of RAWs before you actually like download them, because like I got no clue what I'm downloading at the moment. I'm just praying that you guys aren't sending something that's like not allowed on YouTube, to say the least. Like some of them you can, like I don't know why this Sony file you can see it, but then this one you can't. Like that doesn't make any sense. But let's download those two. Okay, I'll probably download about I'll go through maybe 10 more. I'll go through 10 more emails and then I'll start editing them, because otherwise I don't want to be spending like a good half an hour just downloading photos. What's going on here? I don't quite understand that photo, but I'll download it just in case. I don't know. Can you please refresh? Yeah, please stop spamming. Okay, sorry Victor, yeah, I don't know, you haven't attached anything, so if you could, if you're still in the chat, just reattach it again. JPEG. I'm a 15-year-old photographer from Adelaide, went for a bike ride today and took this shot. Not your style, typically edit, but shot an iPhone 11. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'll see if I can give it a shot. Sorry, not raw. Hey, it, like from here the photo looks pretty cool, but I'll download it. Sunset shiz. I hope to look this picture with your edit. Big fan. Thank you. We'll have to see. How am I? I'm good. I'm very good, thank you. Just been chilling. Just now that uni's off, been playing a lot of Minecraft. Not even playing, to be honest. I've just, because like I don't know if you guys know anything about Minecraft, but there was a new update, and since Toby and I, we run a server together, I had to go through and update all that stuff, and so I've been spending quite a bit of time just going through and updating stuff, because it's pretty, it's like not necessarily difficult, but it's a bit tedious, and like it takes a bit of time to wrap your head around, and like it requires like a little bit of coding, and like it's like really basic coding though, but it's good fun though. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing as of recently at home. It's like, well, I would love to go outside, but yeah, like, oh, you sent a double, okay, but yeah, I'd love to go outside, but unfortunately we just can't. Oh, nice, rolling shots. I like this one. I would take this one. How is uni going? Yeah, uni is doing all right. Like, I've just finished it, so that's good. I have a bit more time to do all this, but it was a bit weird because obviously during the whole COVID-19 situation, we can't actually go to uni, so I have to stay at home and study, and it's pretty hard because, like, you know, you're at 0 kilobytes. Sorry, I just thought my stream. Yeah, stream looks all right now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I will leave this for now because I'll let you guys get some more photos through, and then I'll edit these ones in the meantime. So, Dion's photos download? Gion, where is your photos? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna trust that they've downloaded. Do you want to do YouTube full-time in engineering? Look, I got no idea, honestly, at this point in time. Life can do, at this point in my life, I'm just sort of just riding a wave. So if I'm at uni, I'm going to be doing uni work, and if I have time, I'll just do some random photography YouTube stuff on the side. So yeah, I'm sort of just riding a wave. I actually really don't have a set plan at the moment. Like, it could be a bad thing, but at the same time, I just feel like I need to at least finish uni and then sort of figure out what exactly I want to do with my life. Because, like, I'm only 21, and like, I know, like, compared to Mike, Liam, Hayden, and some of the other boys, like, they've like fully devoted their time into doing YouTube, doing this. But I don't know, because like I did take some time off from uni last year to try it out, and I don't really, it's not like I didn't enjoy it, but I definitely wasted a lot of time. But I think I just want to finish uni first, to be honest, and then from there I can figure out what exactly I want to do. But oh yeah, why isn't my folders working? Come on, here we go. Oh god, I've already downloaded so many photos. 31, oh no. Oh, you guys send way too many photos. Anyway, enough of me complaining. Let's try and get this to work. What picture is your wallpaper? Oh yeah, that's true. Wallpaper. This wallpaper is here. Mike took this photo ages ago when he first got his DJI drone. It was like the big one. I can't remember the name, but it was like the big white one. And like I remember we nicknamed it Charlie because it was really temperamental. But it's basically a sunset over Melbourne City. So you know, you got the Eureka Tower here, and you got a gradual sunset. And the reason why it's really black up here is because this laptop has like a line of just dead pixels at the top here. So it just makes it black. And so like I've just added in a super hectic gradient, so like I can't see it as much because that sort of stuff like kind of bugs me, but I've gotten used to it now. Yeah. Yes, DJI Phantom. That's the one. Whoa, why is it pulling up all the photos? That's so weird. Okay. Yep, that looks alright. If I sent you my presets, could you try them out? I'm trying to make them as good as possible and love some feedback. Yeah, yeah, send them over. I don't know if I'll do it this session. Like I might do it for the next photo editing session. But yeah, I'll be down to try them out. Yeah, presets is one of those things that they're definitely useful when you're editing like nice street photos. Like you don't really need to put too much effort into them. That's the good thing about presets. Mine is really overexposed, so it's okay if you can't edit it. Look, it should be fine. It should be okay. That is a really nice photo, by the way. I really like that portrait. It's very nice. Yeah, wow, okay. What should we do to this photo? I created this preset last time when I was editing, I was creating, when I was editing your guys' photos. So, and it was called, yeah, Faded Portraits. It was this one. So it's really, really simple, but it just adds like a very like nice, like old school look to the photo. So it really just like kind of darkens it, flattens it out. It looks like something like, man, that's already perfect, to be honest. What's your second favorite lens? Ooh, I don't know. So okay, so 105 is my favorite at the moment, and then the second, camera lag. Oh yeah, there is a bit of camera lag. I'm sorry about that. Let me try and lower the latency. Oh, too late. Oh, it looks alright now. Okay, just gotta be careful. Yeah. What was it? What's your second favorite lens? I really do like this 7200. I think a 40mm is great as well. Probably an 85, but I know it's really similar to the 105 though. But yeah, 85 is probably my second favorite lens. I don't know. And then yeah, I do like the 40mm or a wide angle, like a 16mm or 14mm. Yeah. Do you remember me from last week? Photo of the cat. Yeah, I remember that. I remember editing your photo. Let's try and take some of the highlights out of the sky real quick, or at least darken it. I reckon. Maybe if we just do this, give it like more of a hazy look to it. Yeah, because the sky is already blown out and you can't really get much of that back. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I reckon that's about it, to be honest, for that photo. $105 is too big. It is big. It is a big lens, but you get used to it. Honestly, like carrying it around, you just get used to it. Yeah. I'm waiting for Sigma to make lenses for Nikon Z mount. They don't make them for Z mounts? Huh? I didn't know that. I thought they made it for like majority of the mounts. So firstly, straightening out the photo to make sure the horizon's nice and straight. Yes, thank you. Send it to limonfanedits@gmail.com. This is already really nice. Like, it's very simple, and it, like, the cool thing about your guys' photos is, like, compared to my style, is that you guys send like very like simple, clean photos that I don't really take that often, to be honest. Like, I'm always looking for very like hectic compositions and stuff, which isn't always the best thing, to be honest. So yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, that's kind of nice. Dark fire, that works. Art lineup, too expensive. Art lenses are definitely expensive, but native lenses like are expensive as well. They're even more. Like Sony native lenses, they're really expensive. Don't need the exposure to be that high up. Just a little bit so you can place a bit more focus on the center there. Yeah. That's all you need to do to this photo. Yeah, nice. Right, moving on. Sony lenses are cheaper. Cheaper? Really? I didn't... Dude, I would have thought that Sony lenses would be way more expensive. Unless you're talking about Z series, like the new... yeah, exactly. I thought the Sony lens is more expensive. Maybe the Z series, like that type of lens, that's more expensive now, which is kind of weird. It's a very weird marketing strategy for Nikon. Like, I know the overheads on lenses are pretty tough. Like, it costs a lot of money to produce them, and so you do have to sell them for a lot more. But man, if Sony if Nikon maybe kept their lenses a bit cheaper, like, probably would have been better for them, because I know they're not technically doing the best at the moment. What's up, Limon? Good to see you. Good to see you as well, Karen. Just sent my CD presets to your email. Any chance you could try them now? It's gonna take too long to download them this session and install and stuff. Like, it's kind of an annoying process, and I don't want to do too much of that stuff on the stream. But I reckon next week I'll probably try them out. So yeah. Yeah, Victor, I saw your email before. I will get to them. It's just I'll edit these photos first, and we'll get to yours later. So one thing at a time, because there's a lot of photos to get through. Yeah, this real quick. This already looks really nice. Like, wow. It's very moody. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Hey, Alphane's back. Oh, this is cool. Man, dude, I really want to go to like a really snowy place and get photos. Like, it'll be so cold, but the shots will be so worth it. Like, dude, that's such a nice landscape. Oh, I kind of miss going outdoors, to be honest. Sadness. Can you recommend a cheap full frame camera? You can probably look into the older Sony cameras now, like the Sony A7. That's still a full frame. Like, and it'll probably be roughly $1,000 now. Like, it's not going to be super cheap. Like, you're not going to find a good camera under like $1,000 that isn't full frame, to be honest. So yeah, it does. Yeah, it actually does remind me of the Apple backgrounds. Now I just have to edit it in a way that will do it justice, because these presets are not working. Let's see, Peach and Blue. Chill Days? What does Chill Days do? Oh yeah, that one's a really niche preset. Yeah, Sony A7 II is a good camera for that. See, sunsets, overcast. Man, I reckon like you really don't. Okay, I'll edit this from scratch actually. I've never like edited a snow photo before, so I feel a bit lost, to be honest, like, because the highlights here, you don't want to blow them out, but you want them to be a tiny bit more pronounced so that it looks a bit more natural. Out of all the categories of photography, like in terms of editing wise, I feel like editing nature photos is not my strength. Yeah, a little bit of clarity. Because what's annoying is the person who's shot this photo is obviously, you can tell that there's a giant mountain behind them, and so it's casting a huge shadow on top of the actual subject here, and you can see this huge shadow coming on top. Which makes this photo very, what's it called? So the lighting is a bit more dull, if that makes sense. Try cinematic or moody. Yeah, I'll probably try like a cinematic type shot, so maybe lessen the contrast. And then I kind of want to take out a bit of this bluish color here, so let's try and give that a shot. There's orange over here as well. Like, this orange is really interesting. Yeah, I think this photo calls for like a warmer palette. Let's try and add some oranges into the highlights maybe. And then so far I've barely done anything to it. I feel like it needs to be more white. Okay, Okay, so this needs to come up, and then this over here needs to come down. So the highlights here need to be somewhat retained. Man, this is kind of difficult. Paint the mountain, yeah. I'll probably just do this for now, just to keep things simple and keep things moving. If my, oh yeah, mint. Don't like the green tint. It doesn't really have a green tint. It's more of a blue tint. What's your personal mindset to keep on moving forward or pushing yourself? I think at the moment what I try and focus on is like focus on the things that matter for today. So if today you need to do something that will help your future, that's what you should focus on. I don't know, I think my screen is, yeah, I don't think it's my screen, so possibly yours, sorry. Yeah, anyway, back to what you were talking about before, Richmond. Yeah, it's not like, for me at the moment, it's just I focus day by day. So I do what I need to do for today, and then if something needs to get done tomorrow, then that thing gets done tomorrow. So like, let's say for today, the things I should be focusing on, this live stream, I had this thing in mind where I wanted to fix something in the server, and I worked through that today. And then at the end of today, I'll go through and check off, okay, so what have I done? What have I not done? What needs to continue to be done tomorrow? And so I try and break up the things I do into smaller sections, so I don't overwhelm myself, in a sense. So that's what I've been sort of trying to do recently. Man, this photo is genuinely quite hard to edit. Maybe a bit more fade. This is a photography question. That's fine. Like we don't have to talk about photography stuff here. But what do you think of the PS5? The PS5 looks interesting. Like I really haven't looked into it that much. I like the main thing that I know about is that it exists. It looks cool. Like the way it's designed is like really interesting. But apart from that, I really don't know much about it, to be honest. And yeah, like I've heard that Mike is possibly moving over to PS5, considering that Xbox games these days aren't really that great, and like Call of Duty and stuff, apparently like PS5 is going to be better, so who knows. I actually don't know much about it, to be honest. I'm trying to change the colors a little bit. The saturation of this orange needs to come down. It's very bright. Minutes. Dude, I think I made the photo worse. Wow. This is this. Okay, so this sky needs to be brighter. A bit more blue. Yeah, okay. And then let's just paint out some of this stuff out here. If you guys didn't know, you can actually like paint out areas within the graduated filter, which is really cool. So like down here you've got, like if you click here on the side, you've got brush, and so you can actually like add in extra elements. Not elements, you can paint in like a little bit more, like say for example in this corner here. So let's just try and refine that a bit more. Okay, we're making some progress. Yeah, okay, blacks need to be brought down. Is that alright? I think that's alright. I think that's okay. Next time you see Hayden, remind me of it's all about the numbers only. Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely do that. I reckon that's about it for this photo. It's difficult to say the least, but I think, yeah, exactly. Keep it simple, and yeah, that's the best I can do with this photo. Come on. Oh god, this computer. Oh, I miss Japan so much. This is, yeah, this is Gion's photo. .NEF? You shot on a Nikon, man? I thought you had a Sony. Maybe this is one of his older photos. Okay, so time to use a preset. I feel like just like the majority of these presets will just work. So that kind of works. The dark fire works as well. Winter sunsets. Okay, that looks trash. Rainy mood. Don't think that works, but it's a bit too contrasty for my liking. Faded chills. Bit too faded. The look on Limon's face. Yeah, betrayal. I felt betrayed for a second. That is really nice. I think I want to go for more of a dark vibe and have the lights really really pop out. So chilled haze, city lights, city sunsets, overcast. Wow, it's definitely got a grungy feel to it. Oh, that is like my embarrassing past of owning a Nikon D5. 600. Lol. Look, you still got some good photos on it, so that's fine. See, this, like, honestly, you can own a Nikon, and as long as you take good photos, that's all good. Like it just shows it really isn't about the camera. It's about the person who actually takes the photo. Man, there's too many options. Like, I could choose so many different presets and it will all just work. Hey, look, James, you might make fun of Mike saying that, but Sony's low light performance though it's good. Dude, this one preset. Okay, I'll take the highlights down so that you can see the sides a bit better, and I reckon let's add a little bit more fade. Come on, computer. Let's bring up the blacks a little bit. And then I reckon that's good. Yeah, and adjust the vignetting, because there was a lot of vignetting going on before. And we'll set the focus to this person here. There we go. Let's the exposure tiny bit. Yeah, it's nice. It's like this is more of a, I'm going for more of a darker vibe here. So I could do like that the dreamy effect, but I feel like for this photo it might be a little bit too cluttered, because you've got a lot of highlights in this area here, and that might just become like very blown out really quickly, and then they might like off balance the colors. It would be nice if these lights are on as well, so you have like a nice balance of bright whites here and here as well, and here as well. So yeah, but you know, you can't always tell people to just randomly open up their lights, so whatever. Taipei, I've seen what's it called, I've seen Liam take this photo and he edited it as well. What do you think about teleconverters, and do you use them? I really don't know much about teleconverters because I've never used them before. So sorry, I really wouldn't know. Okay, I feel like I need to edit this photo from scratch, because this looks difficult. Okay, shadows up. Highlights down, whites. Blacks can stay there, clarity. A little bit of clarity. Like, honestly, look at the curve of this photo. It's just like mainly just like shadows, and then it's like barely any whites / highlights. How funny is that? How funny is the curve here? I spent like 5 hours working on this and I gave up. Yeah, I can already feel myself struggling, to be honest. There's so much going on that you just don't know what exactly you want the focus to be on, because like it's a cool like leading line, but apart from that, it's really it's hard to set a focus point. So yeah. But I think I'm definitely aiming for like a grungy sort of vibe. So let's add in some purples in the shadows, balance it out, blues. Yeah, a lot of blues in the shadows. I think that's the key to this photo. And maybe like a contrasting yellow. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I like that. I think that works. Let's do this. So orange. I reckon orange. And then let's go blues. So that way you sort of like blend the photo in a bit more. Now I'll definitely have to bring in a radial filter just to close everything up, because there's so much going on. You kind of want to like to be honest, like omit details, if that makes sense. Oh, shot on the Tamron 28 to 75. Yeah. I don't know what's going on in this corner over here. Like, why is it just... Oh, it's a light source. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Highlights. That's got a really interesting look to it, but that's not what we're aiming for here. Yeah, I think that's about it. So before I was just adjusting the highlights to make it a bit more, seem a little bit more natural. Yeah, I like the oranges in the center here, and then the blues on the side. I think that's how I'd approach it. I don't know, if I had more time, I'll definitely go through and really I'll probably go through and figure out more stuff with it. But could add more orange. That's what I was thinking as well. But yeah, the squad all started off with Nikon. That's true. Yeah, we all used Nikon beforehand. Funnily enough. I reckon if we start with if we start off with Canon, like who knows, we probably could have stayed with Canon, but yeah, we started off with Nikon, and then we saw Sony just like taking over the market, and we're like, yeah, nah, Sony looks like it's the way to go, so hence why we've all moved to Sony. Blues and oranges, typical Sony shooter. Yep, typical Sony shooter. Honestly, like I feel like for me, like I try and stay away from those kind of tones now, because like people always do it, and like a lot of Sony users do that now. A lot of Instagram photographers, to be honest, do that do that now. So I just try and just do what I think looks right, and usually that's what ends up happening. And then I just post it, and if people like it, and that's cool. Yeah. Okay, so what's going on in this photo actually? Oh, I didn't even edit it. Okay, we've got like a sunset coming through, and then we've got like we got dark shadows here. So this is really bright up here. Whoa. You know what I'm thinking? I might try and do like a dreamy edit on this photo, like a very subtle one, but like a warm tones, like a sunrise, happy photo. What age did you start doing photography? Yeah, I think 15 as well. I started using my sister's Canon, but like I never actually owned a camera until I was like 17. Okay, so what I'm planning to do is I'm going to start off with this preset and go from here. So let's delete that graduated filter. Come on, delete. There we go. Then there's me stuck with the Nikon D3-100. That's fine. Honestly, like, just work with what you've got, and then in the future, when you're ready to just upgrade, just set aside some money. Actually, the more that I'm editing this photo, I don't like this like really dark blue down here. No, I reckon I'm going to change. I'm going to change presets. Let's do this one, but then let's change some of the colors over here. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to edit this from scratch because I've got like a certain aesthetic to it that I want to put in, like really light colors, and mainly use tone curves here to really bring out the differing colors. So got a little bit of it's a little bit of an S curve here. Just take down the highlights a tiny bit more. Take down the whites as well, bring the blacks up a tiny bit. Take a little bit of the clarity out. And what I'm thinking is having like a really subtle blue here, and mainly this whole area here to be really brightly lit in orange. So let's try and do this. Tiny bit of blue, little bit of yellow. Little reverse S curve action going on here. So use some purples into the highlights, I reckon. What spec machine are you editing on? This is just a Lenovo Yoga book. Like it's got enough power to run everything. Like I think it's got like 16 gigs of RAM. It's got a dedicated NVIDIA card, which is like, I think the NVIDIA card takes up like 2 gigs or something. I don't know. I don't really know that much about computers, to be honest. But yeah, like it's good enough. Like it struggles a little bit when I'm streaming, but it's apart from that, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's the sort of direction that we're headed in. Some more oranges here. And then let's add a radial filter to this corner. Down. Invert. Okay, so yellow. Bit of purple. Exposure, clarity down, dehaze. How's I've never actually used this in the new whoa, I never knew this was a thing. I haven't used this thing yet in the new update, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's push towards orange a little bit more. Use fine adjustment. Oh, it's like very small increments. Okay, that's kind of cool. Bring the highlights back up again here. So it's like a sun flare. Okay, and then let's add. I'm watching this as I eat ramen. Never felt so Asian before, dude. That is very Asian. Yes, I had tteokbokki for lunch again. I don't know if you guys saw my story the other day, but I made tteokbokki for the first time, which is like spicy Korean rice cakes. So good. Oh. I just love Korean food, to be honest. It just tastes so good. Korean food, yeah. Korean food is so nice. Like, I don't know why. It's just like, it feels like to me it's like, it's almost like home food but different. It's like Chinese food but different. And so I feel like it really like it like soothes my soul. Similar to ramen as well. I don't know, that's how I feel about Korean food. Like I'm constantly making those nongshim ramen packets and just absolutely just changing it up completely and just putting in a whole bunch of random ass ingredients in. Like it just tastes so good though, because I've like stocked up on a whole bunch of like staple like Korean like ingredients, like the bean paste and stuff. So good. .9 minutes streaming. Yeah, kimchi is amazing. Every time I smell it, I just salivate. I don't know why. Kimchi is so good. Actually, you know what? I reckon blues in the shadows here. Like a lighter blue though. Like there, yeah, and then yeah. I reckon that's about it. I don't even need to add a radial filter because there's already so much darkness in the corner here. But let's just do that. Yeah, that's like a nice, soft, summery type of not summery, but like it's almost like winter, but it's still warm. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, thanks for that photo, Gion. Moving on, because we've got more photos to edit. Piss Hallie, woofed. Am I Chinese or Japanese? Chinese. But I do love Japan, and I would love to learn more Japanese in the future. Cold alleys, that works really well. Just center that properly. Yeah, that's nice. Make the oranges pop a bit. I could. I think the thing is with this photo is like since the blues are really muted as well, and there's a lot of dark shadows, if you made the oranges too bright, it'll stand out too much and it'll look too fake. So I think so like see if I add this actually, obviously I'm not going to do this as a photo, but like see how it just like it adds a bit too much to the photo. So I reckon a little bit is fine. Yeah, like that's a good amount. Maybe bring out a tiny bit more blues and correct it to be a bit more of a blue instead of like a green. Yeah, okay, I like that. That's nice. Damn, this is a cool photo, but it's JPEG though. I don't know what I'll be able to do to it. I reckon the dark 5 preset might work. Yeah, that works. Yeah, there's not too much to this photo that I want to mess with, because if I try and bring back, well, the subject itself is out of focus, but like the overall, like you've got the leading lines here at the bottom and you've got this centered piece here is pretty cool. But yeah, I reckon I'll leave it at that. What do you guys think of like a live stream where I edit like my own photos, but I only have like 1 or 2 photos, but I edit them, like I do them really in depth, and I explain to you guys really in depth on my thought process on how to edit. Because like editing fans photos, it's fun, but the thing is like what I find is actually really difficult at the moment now is that I have to make sure that I go through every single photo here. So there's 31 photos in my catalog, so I have to go through and make sure that everyone's photos get edited, because that's what people are here to watch. So I can't actually pay too much attention to every single photo, unfortunately. So it'll be cool for me to like sit down and then I edit like maybe like 4 or 5 photos within the span of 2 hours, and you get to really see like an in-depth of how I edit photos, like what goes into the art form that I produce myself. So you guys will be able to understand my thought process and how that goes. Because this is still really fun though. I still like this. Like this is cool. That was one preset that just works. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, we've got a portrait over here. Will be awesome to watch that. Nice. That's awesome to hear you guys would enjoy that. Yeah, like I might do that for like the next session of editing photos. Cyberpunk preset will look cool. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Cyberpunk preset. Cyberpunk portraits. This is literally exactly the right preset. Yeah, that works. Just remember to for the person who took this photo, just to make sure that your camera, that you've focused on the subjects at hand, and looks like there's a little bit of motion blur, so just be careful. Like I know it might be a bit hard because it seems like a dark setting. It looks like a car park at night. Yeah, like a pretty dark setting. So I know it is a bit difficult. So yeah, just be careful. I think this is the same photo, so I might skip it. Yeah, it's the same photo, so I'll probably just skip that and move to another one. Oh, Asimov. What is that? Is that a DB? Is that a DB series or a Vantage? I don't know. I don't really know my Astons that well, to be honest. Is this raw? Yeah, it is. It looks like there's already a fade on it already. Like the blacks are not heavy whatsoever on this photo, which is really odd. I reckon you just keep it really simple. Contrast, darken the ground. So this is like the classic trick that I'm pretty sure you would have seen from Mike's channel as well. Yeah, so clarity up, exposure down, shadows down. Watching this video waiting on food at the moment. Nice. What food you gonna get? I don't know if any of you guys know about Toby Trin's live stream yesterday, but he ordered like donuts or something and he got like the wrong order. Oh, it was pretty funny to watch, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And maybe if I... Oh, no, not that. Bring up the exposure at the top here. Clarity down. Introduce a little bit of haze. So it softens the image up here, so it blends it in together. Ooh, Japanese curry. Nice. Dude, Japanese curry is so good. Oh. I think like at one point, actually thinking back now, like when myself, Hayden and Mike were in Japan, all we ate was Japanese curry, ramen, and like yoshinoya, which is like beef balls, like soy sauce beef on top of rice. That's all we ate in Japan, to be honest, for dinners. It's pretty funny. Toby did like 50 push-ups yesterday. Yeah, he did. Yeah. But yeah, that's the before and after. Like, it's so weird adding more contrast into the photo, but that's what I did. So like added more contrast, sort of separated. It's like separated and the composition a bit more so that you could have a bit more focus on the center here, on the car, and then like blend in the top and bottom. So that's kind of what I've done. I feel like it needs to be, doesn't it need to be slightly straightened like this way? I feel like this is what needs to happen for the photo. Move it across a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, like that. I reckon like that. Right, moving on. Whoa, what is going on here? Crop it to 16:9. I assume that's the photo from previously. I mean, I could, but I don't know. I kind of like the faded top here because otherwise you lose all of that and you just have like this kind of uglier backdrop here with the sorry, I need to use my mouse. Like slightly uglier backdrop here with the fencing and the building in the background. But I kind of like this. It looks like Greek, I think. Greek letters on top here. Like it sort of just adds a bit more atmosphere to the photo, I reckon. I got this new drink bottle and I just realized you have to like, I thought it was one of those sippy bottles where you just like sip from the side here, but not, you have to like full on tilt your head and shit, so whatever. How do I edit this photo? What country even is this? What in the world? Man. Oh yeah, Norwegian Borders is on. When Limon went, whoa, what's going on here? I was like, yep, it's gonna be mine. Then I came and was like, oh. So is this your photo? Ah, took it from your window. What kind of building do you live in, bro? Like that's so high above. Jesus Christ. Delete. Thank you. This is hectic. Like not much really needs to be done to this photo, to be honest. I reckon just like making sure the colors are nice and like blend together nicely. I think that's the main point of this image. Currently live in Istanbul, and it's very up and down, so clouds can form. Wow, that's interesting. I've heard like Istanbul is like a really nice place for photos, apparently. So yeah, I don't know, if we ever do a Europe trip, that might be a place to consider. Dehaze all the way. Look, usually that would be the case, but you gotta remember that this photo is so simple in composition that you're basically relying on just colors and gradients. So you've got blue, yellow, this little section here, which is the only detail you really get, and then gradients again. So if you add dehaze to it, it would just end up looking like a mess. See? So obviously, like even if you were to add dehaze, like yeah, you kind of want to keep like that dreamy vibe to it, to be honest. So yeah. Let's bring the vibrance up again. Like with this photo, I think it's mainly just the colors, to be honest. So let's bring a bit more colors in the blues, and a bit more colors in the oranges. And I reckon that's about it. Like even here, like you can tell this is a bit, this down here is getting a bit weird. So I might just chuck in a tiny little radio filter here, invert that, and then possibly bring back the blues. No, that doesn't work. Okay, saturation down, blues. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so that's basically it. Looks like Bespin from Star Wars. True, it looks like something out of Star Wars. Like I reckon if it was like 2 moons, that would have been cool. So like, you know what? Let's actually do that. Let's actually do that. How do I do this? Let's see, spot removal. I think spot removal and then clone. So opacity, let's set that down a bit more. Oh no, opacity up, sorry, feather down. And then size a little bit higher. So, and then the second one could go maybe here. And then let's drag that over. Okay, I'll need let's feather this a bit more. Opacity down. There we go. Boom. Now we've got two moons. What do you think of the new Lightroom update? I like the new Lightroom update. Like this tone curves here looks a lot nicer, and you can visualize what you're doing a bit more. I actually do enjoy it. Do a flip. Oh my gosh, Liam's on. I don't even know how to do a flip. You wouldn't. How does one do a flip? I don't even have like the physical. I'll do this again if you can see. I don't even know how to do a flip. And to be honest, like, I really seems. I feel like I'll just like end up breaking something. Like I'll probably break my neck or my back from trying to attempt to flip. Cause you know how I am. I'm just clumsy. Yeah. Limon, hello. Perth Exotics, hello. Let's bring the shutters up a bit more. And yeah, I reckon that's about it. You know, I actually would have attempted to do a flip, but there's absolutely no padding behind me. Like it's just ground. So yeah, I can't. Like otherwise I'll end up breaking something. I really don't want that to happen. Take a shot. I don't even have any alcohol close to me. Like actually, like that's a lie. I've got a whole bunch of wine in the back, but that is not mine. That's my dad's wine collection. So yeah, not going to touch that. I'll take a shot of water instead because it's healthier. take a shot of wine. Who takes shots of wine? Honestly, Liam. Shots of wine, he says. Oh. Look, if I'm in the mood, like, later on, I might start adding in, like, those random, like, things for you to make me to do. But as of now, just, yeah. What's the square root of 4? 2. It's very easy. 2. Faded portraits. I kind of like, oh, maybe a bit more, like, let's add in a bit more color, actually. Show vibrance up. Does that work? Oh yeah, computer. What's Mike's shoe size? I don't know. I think like 11 or 12. Somewhere around that area. That one's mine. Limon. Nice, Christian. Nice. Autumn light. Passionate sunrise. Oft. Let's try one of the sunset sunrise ones. Where is it? What's 2 factorial? I don't remember what a factorial is, to be honest. I definitely learnt about them, but I just can't recall them at this point in time. So, unfortunately, I'm not able to answer that question. Sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry, Felix. What even is a factorial? Like, I'm trying to think of it, like, I've heard that word before in maths. I just can't remember what it is. What is a factorial? Are those neurophones? Yes, they are neurophones. I bought them 2 weeks ago. So glad that I did. Absolutely loving them now. Yeah. 2 times 1, 1, n times n minus 1. Oh yeah, that thing is like n, it's like 2 and then 2, it's like exclamation mark or something, and it's like 2 on top of, it's like it's weird. It's like 2 on top of 1 plus, I can't even, I'm just gonna stop. Yeah, I'm a disgrace to my parents. I really am. I really am. That isn't even a joke anymore. But yeah. I reckon that's about it. That's what I really want to do. Yes, yeah, 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. Yeah, that's what a factorial is. I think I was thinking of something else. Yeah. Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, if you're taking a photo like this, I don't know if this is a long exposure. Is it? I don't know if it's a long exposure or not, but make sure that this looks like it's handheld. So just up the shutter speed a bit more. Yeah, 1/200. Oh, that's right, you're at close to 200 mil. So yeah, that does make sense. You just got to be really still with your photo. because otherwise you'll end up being really blurry. Yeah, he does need a tripod, to be honest. How tall is Mike? 180 something, like 183 or 4 centimeters. Is this a maths lesson or are we editing? Look, I don't mind both. So yeah, we can continue on with the maths as well. I don't mind. I'm thinking of like, I kind of want to soften the colors a bit more. So, quick math, yes. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so it's a bit more like, there's a lot of reds. Let's try and take that down a little bit. Yeah, I reckon like that. It's like a faded candy sunset. What's your favorite focal length? Probably take a guess. 105 mil. Or the more telephoto the better, to be honest, but the 105 at f1.4, really nice to shoot on. Really nice to shoot on. What if I do like a faded? Oh, that's like a super ominous vibe. It's kind of cool. British people be like, maths lesson. Yeah, British people, maths. 1, 2, 3, do some quick maths. Faded chills. That works well. I kind of like that a lot. I know, like, you know, there could be like too much blue or too much fade, but it definitely gives it like an ominous vibe, which I kind of enjoy. I wish there was someone in the center though. That would have been cool. That would have been cool if there was a subject in the center of this, because you got really nice like arching trees. Oh, skyline. What's this? R32? Boy, you need to learn how to focus properly. Like, that is very much out of focus. It's a bit unfortunate. Oh well. Still a nice photo though. Who's your favorite out of Hayden, Mike, and Liam? That doesn't even make any sense. What? Who's your favorite? Like favorite photographer or like, yeah, I don't know. What is up with these blur photos? Look, I don't know. I actually don't know. Hey, KWS subscribed. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. You know, let's just chuck this one, faded chills, and call it a day, because that somewhat hides it a little bit more. Yeah. What even is that? What? I don't understand. Is that a... Yeah. Look, let's just not go there. I'm not even gonna bother editing that photo. Real question, is this photo... It's it's a little bit out of focus because it looks like the focus mainly grabbed here, to be honest. I assume this person used what's called used autofocus, but yeah, at 300mm though, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, let's keep this photo simple. I reckon. Yeah, faded portraits kind of gives it a vintage vibe. Why is the ISO 800 and 1/4000? Don't know. That's a very good question, especially during broad daylight. This person should be taking, like, I think maybe it's because, okay, actually, yeah. So his f-stop is pretty high up at 6.3. That's because his focal length is really zoomed in. So that actually does make sense. So he's got to compensate by using a fast shutter speed to capture the bird still, and then to do that he needs to up the ISO. So yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah, that's that photo done. Moving on. Oh, a landscape photo. Like a cityscape. Now what city is this? Definitely not Melbourne. What is that city? But yes, you are correct. Blurry photos again. But yes, people, you gotta be diligent in remembering to focus your subject properly. Hanoi. This is Hanoi, Vietnam. Oh, interesting. Interesting. It's got a really interesting cloud pattern. It's almost like a storm cloud kind of going on. So let's see. Yeah, it's a storm cloud. It looks like it was like about a storm or something. So I kind of want to put a bigger focus onto the clouds here and the ground as well. So wait, let me resize that. Put that here. Put the exposure down a tiny bit. Raise the yellows. Anyone watch Top Gear Grand Tour? I used to watch Top Gear quite a bit. Man, like those guys, they're so funny. Clarkson Infantile Pillock. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, 1/60. It is a bit hard. I got to give it to you. And like taking a photo like really far away as well, like where the subject is far, it can get difficult. Making sure that it's in focus. Yeah. Okay. I reckon that's like a interesting like grade for the photo because you got like the two split tones here. I reckon I'll leave it like that. Whoa, what's up? I just see like just so much pink. It's hectic. Oh my lord. Whoa, these lighting conditions, man. I don't... What? I've somehow corrected the colors. I am genuinely surprised I corrected those colors. Okay, this has already got like a very like film kind of photo to it. Let's I can take out some of the clarity to soften it up, and then saturation, let's push the green hues. So hues of the green, is that going to change? Nope, that's not going to change. Highlights down. Some blues and shadows here, and let's try and correct this with like orange. Put a little bit of noise reduction because I can see a lot of noise coming through, and then take that down. Shot with the 50mm, nice. That is a big difference. So you went from an all purple photo. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even know what those purple photos are. Like, sorry, the purple photos that like the purple color is. I don't even know where it's coming from. It's Sony. Of William Thompson. It is a Sony photo, but yeah. That's why I was able to bring back so much of it, but yeah. Those lights were purple. Ah, okay, gotcha. But yeah, that's my attempt at fixing it, because I feel like that purple was a bit too much. Limon, when you and the boys went to Japan, who was the worst roommate? Mike snores, so that's the main thing. So, yeah. So luckily, during some parts of the like the trip, I had my own room, so that was all right. But yeah, so sometimes Mike snores at night. But in terms of like rooming, like it just like no one really gets on each other's nerves that much, and like inside a room, like one could be a little bit messy. The fact that Hayden wore his shoes inside like the hotels and stuff, sort of like, yes, sort of got on my nerves a tiny bit, but it's just like, it's whatever. I'm used to it now, so who cares? Oh, it's from Monash, this photo. So Monash Uni, Sony A7 Mark 1. Yeah, okay, interesting. Nice. Yeah. It's insane how much color, like detail and like data that Sony's can retain. Like honestly, like if this was a JPEG, this would just be known as pink. But somehow you're able to turn it into like not pink, which is pretty insane. Seventh Theory should come back to this stream. Well, that's up to him to decide. Little birdie. Little birdie. Once again, it's like, it's a picture of a bird, so there's not much I can do to it. Like, what else is there to do with the picture of a bird? You can't, yeah. And what does dehazing do? Dehazing, I can show you now, because this photo has like a little bit of haze. Dehaze, basically, it's almost like contrast, but if a photo is really hazy and you can tell there's like a sort of like a white layer on top, what you can do is you can actually use dehaze and it brings back the colors. So if I use a bit of dehaze, see how that changes the colors and the highlights and shadows to make it look like there's no there's no haze in the actual photo. So that's what dehaze does. But the cool thing about dehaze is that since it's a midpoint, right? Is what I actually usually do is you can actually increase the amount of haze in some photos to blend photos together, which is something that I use for both Photoshop work and within like my photos to really like blend the colors together and make it look like almost like a, not an oil painting, but just to make things look more cohesive. So yeah, with this photo, like I don't really think I need to use dehaze. What can I do? I feel like it needs to be like a kind of like a retro summer photo. So this looks like a good, wait, come on, is that, yeah, okay, this one. And then let's change this midpoint here, because I don't know what's going on with this. What is going on here? Yeah, there's dehaze in the center here. Let's bring that back down. Will there be a new Between the Frames podcast soon? Look, the thing is, like, the podcast depends on if Hayden comes back into the city again, or into the inner areas of Melbourne. So hopefully if he comes next time into the city, and we might be able to film another episode. But yeah, I would love to get back to the podcast again. Those were fun. I miss doing those podcasts. Yeah, it just sucks because Hayden's all the way in Warragul. That's the main thing. Okay, I reckon that's it. It's like a kind of looks like a summer photo in a way. It's like a hazy, like bright summery photo. This looks pretty cool though. This, oh, what is that? RS3, RS4, RS6. Whoa, dude. Out of all the Audis, I don't know why, but I just really like the RS6. Like, it's just like a wide body wagon. I just think it's so cool. Why do you have a jacket on? Aren't you sweating? First of all, it's winter in Australia, yes. And also, my house is really cold. So, yeah. We don't really have much heating in this house because it's an old house. So, you've got to rely on extra clothes to keep us warm. What's your favorite car to take photos of? Honestly, like, to take photos of, I don't really care, because it's just taking photos of, like, as long as it's like a somewhat of like a luxury car that has a bit of aesthetics to it, it's fine. But like, even like, I'm not too sure if you saw on my page, on my Instagram feed, but I took photos of a Toyota and that looked sick because it had really nice angular lines to it. Like, that was cool to take photos of as well. So honestly, as long as it has like really interesting lines to the car, I think it'll be fine, like, to take photos of. But in terms of favorite car in general, Mazda RX-7. So yeah. How would you photograph a model car to be real? The problem with model cars is that sometimes they lack a lot of detail, because obviously the model car, like, they cut corners in terms of producing it, so sometimes those details can give it away. But I recommend using like a telephoto lens, because if you use like a longer telephoto lens, it sort of like compresses the car a little more, and like, even if the photo was, let's say, even if you took it with like a 200mm lens, it would look like it was taken at roughly like 70mm or something, because you're first of all closer and the car's so much smaller. So yeah, it's almost like perception. What's your favorite car? I said before, dude, we had the exact same favorite car, RX-7. I love the RX-7 FD, my favorite car. Rotary engine for life. But yeah. Anyway, let us get to. I've got a pretty detailed AMG GT. Well, then that's awesome. Give it a shot. Yeah, I've got this really cool like Honda NSX model car that Mike gave to me for my birthday last year. Yeah, last year. I'm just trying out clarity in the actual, to see how it looks on the surrounding, like the roads and stuff. But I think I might do this instead. So yeah, and then because there's a lot of like weird like blending here, so let's up the exposure and then dehaze it. Yeah. And I reckon I need to bring back some detail in the ground here. Sorry, not on the ground, but in the car. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Who is my favorite YouTuber? like, quite frankly, I don't actually watch many like photographers on YouTube. Like, the only guys I watch would be the boys, obviously. But I'd say like, I don't know if you guys know this comedian David So, Korean like comedian on YouTube. He's really funny. Does like got good YouTube videos. Like, he does food, and like a whole bunch of random stuff as well. And like, he has a podcast called The Genius Brain, which is really nice to listen to. So yeah, I'll probably say him. His clarity? No, not too much. Yeah, he's probably my favorite YouTuber. What was your reaction to when Mike lost his license? Like, honestly, I wasn't very surprised. I was not surprised whatsoever that he lost his license. I was like, fair enough. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but you know, he's got to learn his lesson in terms of speeding. Delete that thing in the bottom left corner. Yeah, I do need to get rid of that. I'll do that in a sec. I'm still working on like the colors and like the tones and the shadows. Let's add it. Yeah, basically, like, that's it's pretty funny. It is pretty funny, to be honest. I find it so funny as well that he didn't vlog it, but like he recorded the point of when he lost his license, which I find is really funny. What is going on here? Oh yeah, why is it taking a spot up there? You know what, I'm just gonna crop it in. Oh, I could, like, this needs to be brought into Photoshop because it's in the corner here, so it's like a really hard, and like, you need to replicate this this pattern here, because like it goes outwards from like a center point because it's perspective. So this needs to be done in Photoshop actually. Should I do that? Should I bring up Photoshop? Might as well. Edit in Photoshop. It's our first photo that we're going to edit in Photoshop because I'm getting rid of this random ass thing in the corner. The way he yelled fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Let me try and, because like I've set up a Photoshop one as well, as like a Photoshop screen. Oh yeah, that works. So that you guys can you can see what I'm doing in Photoshop. So yeah. Computer go boom. Computer very close to go boom. Oh yeah, I just updated it just the other day. So yeah. Thank you, gotcha. Let us edit your photos. I could. I'm back. Is it still the first batch? Yes, it is this first batch because there's a lot of photos. Okay, we're in Photoshop, ladies and gentlemen. So first thing you always do, create another layer. So let's just Control J for me. Let's just move that out of the way. Yep. Because the thing is, the clone tool won't really, it probably won't do very well because it's on the corner here. Like I can do that, but see how this pattern here is different? So what I'm thinking of doing is go Polygon Tool. Let's sample this, right? And then let's bend this into shape. So obviously this needs to be, we need to add some perspective to it. So it comes out and then skewed across, right? The main thing is we just got to follow the same lines as before. Oh, like I should probably not do this to be honest, but I kind of just want to show you what I do in terms of editing. If you didn't see what I did before, I tried using the clone stamp. The thing is, since it's in the corner and since it's got like perspective on it, you got to have like a very you got to have what the clone stamp does is just clones something on top, so there's a very particular perspective on the way these lines are formed. Like see how these lines like kind of converge outwards from this point, so they start off thin here and they come out gradually more, they spread out towards the bottom here, so you can't actually achieve that with the clone stamp tool. So yeah, so hence why I'm doing this. So I'm just using the mask tool. Let's do that, and then let's bring in this, clip that to the bottom here. And boom, see? It's obviously it's not perfect, like you can tell there's a bit of separation here, but it's better than before though. So yeah, I could use the content aware tool as well, but yeah. Yeah, so that's that photo done. Probably got rid of this black spot here as well, but I don't know. Okay, that's that one done. Let's move on. And let me actually just get rid of Photoshop first, because I don't want my stream to lag out too much, or for my computer to go boom boom. So yeah. Okay, back to Lightroom. Oh yeah, open up please. Okay, moving on. So we've got a picture of a cow here and its daughter, or daughter, why did I say daughter? That's the mum, but I don't know what the gender of that child is. Yeah, I don't know. This is a cool photo. It's like a nice landscape shot. Does this work? Yeah, that works. Faded portraits. Boom. I like that. I like that. Yeah, it's so simple. Like there's not much I can do to it. Man, this freaking preset works on everything. But I kind of want like a colder vibe to it. Can't wait for Joey to meet Chris. That's true. That'll be like, I reckon they'll get along really well. So yeah, some nice blues in the photos. Yeah, I think that's how it should be. How do you send Sony RAW photos? Send them to my email address and like either upload to Dropbox or Google Drive, and then yeah, and then what's it called? And email it to me at limonfanedits@gmail. Is the Sigma 105 1.4 worth it? Okay, so this is the thing. It's a great lens. Like, I love the lens a lot, but it's not as useful as an 85mm 1.4. The 85mm, you can use it for a lot more things. The 105 is a very niche lens, to be honest. So I don't know, if you've got the money to spend, I think, and if you want to expand like your prime lens selection, then yeah, get a 105. But I think for most people who are starting out, you're better off getting an 85mm 1.4. It's a lot more versatile than the 105. I kind of like the silhouetted vibe of this photo. Let's do this. Yeah, that's nice. Before, after. Mint. Last two photos of this batch. Is this broken pixels? Or is this intentional? Oh. This person needs to check their camera. Yeah, that's like 2 lines of dead pixels. Add email me files. Yeah, I should do that. I should do like a little corner, like thing in the corner saying like send photos to this email address. You're right. Luckily you can take down this. Damn, this is actually, it's a nice portrait. but unfortunately, like the sorry, not even overexposedness, the those two lines there. How about let's make this like super old school looking, because like it looks like it's like film grain, to be honest. So let's add some, this is subjective by the way, but let's add some noise in. Has that been added in? Oh no, that's noise reduction. Oops. My bad. Grain. Here we go. Grain. Look, I could clone stamp it, but that's going to take a lot of effort. Because I have to clone stamp all of this, right? And then I have to make sure that her ears match up here. Her necklace, her hair, there's hair and necklace here that's overlapping. And it's dress, oh my goodness. I might, yeah, look, I don't actually like the green that much, to be honest. I might take a tiny bit out. It really is a nice portrait. Like, I might do this in my own time, just taking out this, because there's no point showing that on the stream. Like, you guys can already sort of understand what's going on. So I might do that in my own time, if I want to post this photo. But at the moment, just like, I just should probably finish all these photos up, and then we can get to the next batch. Okay, so we got the classic leading lines to like a center piece. I reckon I want to keep this simple, because like you got this nice light coming through here. It's like a really warm photo. Yeah, just like, yeah, I like that. Okay, let us move on to the next batch of photos. Can you edit my photo? Yeah, if you send it across, I'll take a look. Oh jeez, there's so many photos. Okay, I've already seen yours. Sata, let's do this. Okay, let's just copy this link and see where this takes us. I get this question quite a lot from people in terms of Xbox settings. For me, I just export photos to the maximum quality possible, because just in case if there's like a just in case like one day if I want to print them out, or like I want to blow them up in terms of like size wise, I can. So I just upload them to the highest quality, and then like I don't really pay that much attention to like Instagram like compression and stuff, because either way Instagram is just going to be yeah, Instagram's just going to crush the quality. So there's really like, I don't really pay that much attention to it. So yeah, these clouds look really nice here. So let's download that. Yeah, I will. I saw your email before, HS Media. I will edit yours. But Bleach, you bring up a good point. I should probably start editing the people who are on. So Judah Judah, are you on Judah? I should probably do like a I think I've seen Toby do this in the past. Instead of using email address, he puts it on the Google Drive link, and so if people are on, they can just like highlight their name to be on. So yeah, so I'll download yours. Let's get rid of Ginkgo Vision because I've seen his email multiple times already. HS Media. Okay, I'll download one of your photos. Which one looks the most interesting? This one looks interesting here. Let's download this one. Justin, I think I've seen you on before, but you've got a JPEG, and I've already edited your photos in the past, so I reckon try our best to edit photos. Yeah, let's just see the raw files. So yeah. Pretty sure I've already edited your photos. Dongha, Kim, I've seen you floating around. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh dude, I actually really want to go to Korea as well. This looks interesting. Yeah, I reckon that I'll probably edit that one photo. When are you gonna live stream again? Probably this time next week. I don't want to do them too often because they can get pretty tiring. Actually, not even tiring, but just like it takes a bit of time to set up and whatnot, and like I don't want to be constantly doing this every single time. So I reckon once a week is a good amount of times instead of editing people's photos. Yeah, and then like I do want to possibly switch it up in the future. So instead of just editing your guys' photos, obviously as I said before, I can edit my own photos and then have you guys just watch along. We have good convo and whatnot. But yeah, okay. Peter does stuff. Okay, I'll just download one of your photos. And Felix, I remember seeing you on. Are you still on, Felix? Zerti, like I'm not skipping everyone. I'm just like trying to make sure that I edit the people who are on. So if you can write down what your name is. Oh, there we go, Zerti. Let's do this. So you're on. Okay, so Rakshit, you're on. So let's download yours. Tobias is on. So Tobias, let's download yours. I saw your email before. There we go, Tobias Steiner. Can't preview them, but I'll just download one. Victor Larson. Is this yours, Victor? Is this yours, Victor? Just let me know if this is yours. Yeah, unorthodox otaku guy. I like that. Okay, so these are yours, Victor. Yes, you can send it in, Vincent. Yeah, Vincent, send your photos in now because I'm downloading them now. Okay, see my John. Is this yours? Yeah, just 9K1. What's the time? 11:30. Okay, you still got time. You still got time. Okay, so that's downloading. Felix, are you on? Rakshit, I'm pretty sure I downloaded yours before, didn't I? Yeah, I've already downloaded yours. James, there you are. First time doing long exposure. Hope it's not too shit. I like it. Is that profile photo me? Good one. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Man. You're a meme. So you're fair. Okay. I'll download yours. I would like to see this photo. Oh, whatever, I'll just download it. And then Vincent. Okay. That's fine. Let's just do that. Hopefully that takes me to the right link. Oh, Felix, you are on. Wait, no, Felix Schmidt. Different Felix. Oh, never mind. Why do you guys bully Nikon? Because we like to bully them. It's just a joke. That's all it is, to be honest. We got another bird. Okay. I assume Abibis is on. Okay, yeah, Abibis is on. Sorry, Ali Abbas. Okay, Jai. Yep, I see yours. Yeah, yeah, it worked. Woodpecker link. Yeah, it worked. Oh, it's a TIFF file. yes, 700 megs. Dude, 700 megs. What in the world? Look, we actually don't have that much. Yeah, look, I'm sorry, I can't, unfortunately I won't be able to edit your photo. It looks like it's a bit better now. Yeah. Look, sorry, I don't think, because I don't actually have that much internet, and like it's just gonna take way too long to download. So I'm sorry, I can't edit your photo. Like 700 megs. It's huge. Yeah, 700 megs, dude. It's excessive. Like, I get it for like a TIFF file, but like I don't know how you've gone to like a TIFF file. What is going on? I don't know, like, why have you decided to upload as a TIFF file instead of just a regular raw file? Like, you could have just done that. Like, I don't know if you've already done work to it, because there's no point in me trying to edit something that you've already done. So yeah. Yeah, legit. Must be shot on the new NASA EOS A7R. Yeah. No, that's fine, Bleach. Thanks for joining in the stream. I appreciate it. So yeah, have a good night. Or yeah. Hello, Morny. What is going on? Jesus Christ. Relax, computer. Hello. I am good, thanks. I am very good. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, this is taking forever to load. Anyway. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The stream looks like, is it lagging? Okay, it looks alright now. Oh, okay, you've resent it. damn computer. Donga Kimi. Yeah, of course. Like, dude, I really do want to visit Japan one day. Yeah, I know it's lagging a little bit, so I'm sorry. Like, my computer is kind of struggling. Is it a problem if mine's not raw? Like, it would be preferable as raw, but like I've already downloaded it. It's fine. It should be okay. Yeah, Kim. Wait, Kim, isn't it? Yeah, because like Korean and Japanese names are the same as Chinese, where it's actually the last name is first, so it's Kim first, and then Donga is your comes with, so it's like Kim Donga. I don't know how to pronounce it. What is this building? I've seen this before, but I don't know what it is. Cold City Works, because it sort of makes it like look more urban. I reckon if we just take down these take this down a little bit. Yeah, Twin Tower, Malaysia. Yeah, that's where it's from. It's actually the opposite. Yeah. I'm a beginner photographers. Don't do it. It's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. We're all photographers. We're all beginner photographers at one point. Yeah, it kind of does, hey. It kind of does look like the Twin Towers and Empire State. It's like two Empire State buildings. Okay, I reckon. What's going on here? Is there another? Because it looks like there's like something else over here. I don't know where it is. Yeah, there's a gradient filter. Let's take that out. Graduated filter, sorry. Yeah, that's better. Before, after. So it just like kind of adds a bit more of a blue color. So, it just like makes it look a bit more urban. Yeah. This is a cool photo. It's very creative. This is very, very creative. Oh, that's so interesting. So it kind of has like a, it definitely changes the colors. It looks like really like cold. And then this is like super warm. Oh, so many options. I like that. Yeah, I think that's nice. Maybe take some of the clarity. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I downloaded yours, Josh. Where was it? Josh, no. I'm pretty sure I did download yours. Joshua Lim. Nah. I didn't get your email address. Anyway, let's head back to this one. Yeah, my computer's struggling. It's struggling bad. I feel like this kind of photo needs a bit of clarity to it. And then let's mess around with this. But keeping it simple. Radio filter. Yeah, send it in again. What car is that? This looks like a Porsche Cayman. Right, see you, Peter. Yeah, it looks like a Porsche Cayman. Maybe like a GTS because it's got like the stripes and stuff. But I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's definitely a Porsche Cayman of the sorts. Yeah, so super simple, just like, because it's like, there's a lot of movement, so just kind of cleaning it up a little bit. That's basically all. Okay, already sent, nice. Awesome, there we go. Okay, you sent me a few files. I'll just pick one. Thanks, Peter. Appreciate it. See ya. I'll catch you around next time. Have a good night or day. Do I play Minecraft, he says. Yes, I do. We even have a server going on at the moment. Creators Craft. Toby and I run the server together. So yeah, jump on if you want. Yeah, I reckon that works, and then just take the highlights down. It's in Toronto. How did you manage to hit 1,000 subs? What motivated you and how long did it take? I had a YouTube channel but kind of got unmotivated. Is it worth to go for it? Look, the reason why I have followers on my YouTube channel is because of Mike, Limon, and Hayden. Like that's literally because I have put very little effort into my YouTube channel. like I would definitely say I put a lot more effort into my photography and my Instagram. So it's really up to you. Like because like YouTube takes up a lot of your time. Like it may seem like simple or fun, but you know, like, oh, let's go, you know, make a YouTube video, but it takes up time editing and all that sort of stuff. So it's a real commitment. So you got to understand that if you do want to go into YouTube full time, it is a commitment. So that's really up to you if you want to take that, not necessarily risk, but take that pathway for yourself. It is, yeah, exactly. It's hard. Like not everyone can do it. That's the thing with YouTube. Actually, it's like everyone can do it, but not everyone will be able to have the mindset to be able to do it. So that's something for you to figure out yourself. I can't really tell you whether, like, within your life circumstances, what you're going through at the moment. So that's the thing. Oh, I like this. This kind of reminds me of a place in Japan, but it doesn't look like Japan because it's English. Take the highlights down. Yeah. Yeah, there are mountains at the back. That's cool though. I like that. So yeah, like blues in the shadows here and like oranges in the highlights. Yeah, it's nice. We've got another long exposure. Oh, not really. It's just a nighttime photo. In Italy. Nice. I reckon the same preset, but just taken down. I don't know what's going on there though. Yeah, like the lighting changes here. I think if you do this right, hopefully this should work. So I just use a paintbrush tool, and if you go to Mirror and defringe, does that fix it? Not really. Clarity down. Oh, there we go. That works. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Can I submit one more photo? Look, I remember seeing your name pop up. I'm already going to be editing one of your photos, so unfortunately no, because like it's getting pretty late here at night. It's 11:50 p.m. at night here in Australia, so I'm starting to get a bit more tired. And after this, I'm just going to head to sleep. So sorry, man. Maybe next live stream. Okay, so we've got woodpecker, not a woodpecker, but just a bird. Whoa, is that ants on his beak? Whoa, that's so interesting. Let's do that. Brighten up the greens a little bit. Adding a little bit of purple, like tint, to sort of offset it. Introduce some contrast to break it up. Yeah, nice and soft. It was collecting bugs from the branch. That's so interesting. What was it taking on? 600 mil. Yeah, it does seem hard. I gotta give props here, man. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, Fairy Sunsets preset. Let's try and get rid of this harshness here. No worries, Victor. And what's over here? Yeah, it was a pretty cute little bird. Thank you for submitting your photo. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a nice photo. Okay, so that's that. I reckon highlights need to go up again. Here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's nice. That lighting is really, really nice. I might come back to this photo later, so, but for now, let's just continue editing. Yeah, really nice and warm. I might come back to it later and make it dreamy, but I've got another photo in mind that I want to put a bit more time into, so yeah. Yeah, I reckon that works. So it just adds a bit more like purple and blues into the shadows. Kind of draws your attention towards the middle. Can you upload some of your raw photos, Dropbox link? Yeah, I can do that. I might do like a editing live where it's like we edit together live. That makes sense. That might be a thing that we do in the future. Oh, this is cool with like the light on top. Yeah, this is interesting. Look at that. That's cool. Nice, guy on his bike. It would have been sick if it was way more zoomed in. I assumed the other photo, but yeah, that's true. Let's try and center this. Let's do that. Actually, let's move it up a little bit. Use the rule of thirds. There we go. Let us introduce the good old graduated filter. Hey man, you could see me a bit down. No, I'm not down. It's just, first of all, I have to keep quiet because my parents are sleeping in the other room. And it's like, it's almost midnight here. So I am starting to get a bit more tired. But no, I'm fine. Like, yeah, it's just how I am. I feel like the bike will be blurry. unless you try like 100 times. Yes, that would be true. It's like panning shots are so difficult, dude. Like I've tried doing them a few times, just I can never get them right. But yeah. Ooh. Let's bring up like the brightness around the bike. How tall am I? I'm 189 centimeters tall. So that's like roughly 6'2". Just to make it pop a little bit more. Yeah, I reckon that's about it. So nice and clean, nice and simple. Because you can tell there's like a little bit of a sunset going on. Like sunset sunrise situation going on. So yeah, I reckon that's good. Yeah, Mike does a lot of he does a few painting shots. So yeah. Oh, this is a cool portrait. How does the faded portraits look on it? Ooh. That works really well. Might make it a bit colder in color. Yeah. Colder in color, and let's put more focus onto her. Yeah, this is a really nice portrait, well done. Bring back some of the blacks. It's not too clipped. Yeah, there we go. It's like nice and even. Yeah, I like that. Bring up the eyes. I don't actually watch his videos. Like I used to watch him when I was trying to like buy a camera, but I haven't watched his videos in a long time. I reckon I'll keep it like this, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like an old school kind of photo. Maybe like bring in a bit of grain. Yeah. I kind of like the grain in the highlights here a little bit, honestly. Let's take the highlights up the tiniest bit. Yeah, this is nice. I really do like this. It's like an old school like photo. It's chill. Okay, last photo. Oh no, I think there's another one. Yeah, those are some really nice clouds. Wow. Like that's just a really nice stock photo. Like if you just like crop it in like that, that's actually really nice. Burning sunset, fiery skies. I think this one. Yeah, I really do enjoy like having something in the foreground as well. And like it sort of like draws your attention inwards, which is really nice. I enjoy those type of photos as well. Like shooting with something in the foreground really helps add a bit more depth to your photo. So that's probably all I'll do to the photo, to be honest. Yeah. Three hours, kind of feel like it's a bit too much. Maybe you can select photos then start shooting. That's true. But you know, I have fun. Like I feel pretty chill tonight, just editing photos. Let's see. I think there was one more photo in downloads. Yep. I'll edit these two photos and then I'll head off. Yeah, last time went for like half an hour more, and I think that other time I was a bit more tired, but this one felt a bit more chill, which was nice. I enjoyed it. Oh, you guys hear that? Hopefully this works. Hi. Yeah, I reckon it's definitely like good to try and like people who are watching, it'll be nice if they can see their photos being edited. So they definitely take priority, but yeah, it does take a while. I don't know, we'll have to, like, this is only my second time doing this, so like throughout when throughout these sessions I'll get better and better at just gauging on how many photos I should be editing and what I should be doing. So it's fine, like, yeah. It's just got kind of a cool look to it, like it's like a faded grungy kind of look. Yeah, I like that. This is a hectic panning shot, like Jesus Christ. Oh god. No worries, Tonga. Yeah, I think with purple, let's try and get rid of like that kind of gross green color. Appreciate seeing everyone else's opinion on my shot, and that's why I like to see everyone else's edit it. Definitely like it. I was honored to get this. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, look, there's one thing in terms of like, it's good to get an opinion on like how your photo is, but at the end of the day, you gotta remember that this is your photo and that it's very like photography. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Cheers, appreciate it. Who subscribed? Zion. Yeah, Shaun ZD. Thanks. Sorry, I probably butchered his name. Yeah. Yeah, it's good getting like people's opinions on your photo, but remember, like, photography as an art form is very subjective. So as long as you do what makes you happy in terms of photography wise, and as long as you're able to get your idea out there, that's the main thing you want to look for in photography. So yeah. Yeah, that's all the photos edited. Imaksu, cheers for subscribing. I appreciate it. So, how many photos did we edit? I think we edited more. 48 photos. Jesus. 48 photos. Yeah, Dongha, your photo was here. I edited before. I really do like this shot. It's like a, it wasn't exactly what I was expecting in terms of like, I thought there was going to be more fog, and then over here in this negative space there was going to be like really cool city lights, but it's still like a dope photo. Really simple and clean, and it's got the really nice like water vapor fob, which is really nice. Oh man. So yeah, that's me editing all your photos, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Damn, I ran out of water. I need to go. Yeah, this really is like, I really do like this photo. I remember there was another one that Donga sent. Where is it? Alright, see you, Josh. Appreciate it. Yeah, these ones look really nice. No worries, Victor. Appreciate it. I really like that photo as well. That was a really nice photo. No worries. Yeah, thanks for sending all your photos in. Sorry, Imaxu, I'm not going to be editing any more photos. Like, I'm pretty done for tonight. I've edited like 48 photos, so unfortunately I'm not going to edit anymore. I'll probably be ending it soon. So yeah, see you, John, appreciate you. But Imaxu for next time, I'll probably be doing another photo editing thing next week, so definitely keep an eye on it, because there's definitely more live streams to come. So you'll probably get your chance to yeah, don't forget to go back to your glass photo. Oh, contemplating what time is it now, because like I feel like I should finish up the stream, but kind of, you know what, I'll do this one. Yeah, okay, I'll do this one last thing. So basically, if you guys don't know, like, to get that dreamy effect, that's what I'm planning to do. So come on. Oh yeah. Mint. RIP computer. It's honestly not that old, but it's just like you guys probably don't know because you've probably never done streaming before, but like the streaming platform, it's like, yeah, it is very power hungry. It takes up a lot of CPU usage, and like it definitely does something to your computer. And like besides, like I'm running I'm running Photoshop, and well, I'm running Lightroom, and I'm running OBS at the same time. It's not light on a computer, so yeah. Yeah, OBS Studio, it's, yeah, definitely not the most I'm starting to lose it now. But yeah, I swear, like this is the annoying thing for me. Like half the time, I feel like it's just like waiting for the computer to load, which kind of gets annoying. Oh, look at the music. Limon, are you a gym lad? Very much no. Like I've been to the gym a few times with Mike, but I should probably get a gym membership. Probably do me well. Yeah, quick little editing tutorial on how to get the dreamy effect. Hi BSB fan. So 2 layers, right? So 2 layers. I render 4K video on 2-core MacBook. Oh, that is tough. Hello, Leon. So yeah, okay. So to get the dreamy effect, it's called the autumn effect. So you go image, apply image, right? And then, oh no, wait, doing this the wrong way around. The top layer, image, apply image, right? And then make sure it's merged, RGB, not inverted, multiply, opacity of 100, and so it's like this gross looking thing, right? With like blown out highlights and dark shadows. That's what you want, right? So do that, and then go to your layer options, and then go screen. So if you toggle it on and off, you can tell that brightens the scene a little bit. And then if you go into filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then you can adjust this to your liking, and this is how you get the dreamy effect. So as you can tell, that makes it like super like hazy and dreamy. So that, my friend, is how you get the dreamy effect in Photoshop, and that's what I do. When will you be seeing Mike, Limon, and Hayden again? I think Mike's doing a shoot soon. I don't know if he's like giving out details on what he's shooting on, so I don't want to spoil it on his behalf. But we're doing a shoot soon, in the following week, so I'll be meeting up with them then. Yeah, I reckon 26 megapixels. And so now you can tell. So now you can tell. So that's before. That's after. So that's how you get that dreamy effect. And then you can obviously like tone this down a little bit if you want as well. So there we go. Yeah, I reckon that's good. Oh no, wait, sorry, this one, fill. There we go. So it's like a nice, soft, dreamy effect. And then we can try the same thing on this photo as well. So inverted, sorry, not inverted, apply image, screen, filter, blur, Gaussian blur. See how that adds like a really dreamy effect on the people, yeah? Mess around with opacity a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's window bars are a bit exposed. Yeah, it is, but like I'm just doing it just to show you guys. But yeah, I reckon that's probably the end of the stream, to be honest. Like, so I'm getting a bit tired, and we've dragged this stream out for long enough. It's been nearly 3.5 hours. So what was your best shoot with Hayden, Mike, and Liam? Probably the fire shoot, the samurai shoot, where I did that with Tom Noski and Toby as well, and the Dynamic Visual Boys. That was so much fun. That was probably one of the most fun shoots I've ever been on. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys taking time to watch the videos. Well, like, not even watch the videos, watch this live stream with me and just like come and chill out. But yes, it is very late, 12:20 at night. I'm pretty tired, so thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. See you guys.